Igbo bụ Igbo kachanụ. Kenekwa m kene m nwoke, kene m nwanyị. taa ụbọchị eke ọma, eke ndụ, eke udo, eke agam n'iru, eke ihe akụ n'ihe enwe. Asị m ka eke taa ketara anyị udo, ka eke taa ketara anyị ndụ, ka eke taa ketara anyị akara ọma, ka eke taa kegbuoro anyị ndị ajọ mmụọ na ndị ajọ mmadụ. Asị m na ata wee eke mbido izu na ọgụgụ izu n'ala Igbo, wee na-asị ka Chineke meela anyị ọgọ, nye anyị ịdị mma, nye anyị udo, nye anyị agam n'iru, nye anyị success na favor. Asị m onye ọbụla na-achụ anyị ga-ada, ọ bịara egbu anyị ga-egbu onwe ya. Ọ hụrụ anyị agba àjà ga-eji si ya wee zere àjà. Onye ọbụla si na udo obi ama ndịrị anyị ga-ewere anazi elu mmiri. Adị m happy tata, na-asịkwa na ọfọ niile a ji obiọma wee gọọ emezu ka nsi gọọ ya. Taa ugwu eke, bọsị orie, bọsị afọ, bọsị nkwọ, n'afịa na-anọ n'ụbọchị na-anọ ise. Obi na-akpọ m amụ, yes, and I want to appreciate everybody, and I want to appreciate myself also. Maka na ndị be anyị si na ngwere si na ọnwụ na ya si n'elu daa, ọ bụ na ụmụnna ya akụghọrọ ya aka ekwe n'isi na ọ dịghị izi. O wee bụrụ ya bụ na ana m ekene nwoke na-ekene nwanyị. Maka gịnị? Today anyị ehitigo 1000 subscribers na YouTube. Ọ dịrị easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. Today, this month, March, make it 1 year, official 1 year, that I started posting on YouTube. Basara ihe omenala. Yes. And that easy, you know. It is not easy on this part. This part I am treading on. It is not easy. Ọ bụrụ na ihe dịka gossip ka nọ n'ime ya, ọ bụrụ na celebrity gossip ka nọ n'ime ya, ma ọ fashion, ma ọ comedy ka nọ n'ime ya, since 1 year now, ị karị na hụ, in fact, millions of subscribers, because whatever m na-eme, ana m adị very good in it, by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama. So mpụta comedy today, mme ya, ị ga-asị mmeme ya mee ọfụma, because ihe ọbụla m na-eme, whatever I set out my mind to do, I do it with all my soul, I do it with all my mind, I do it with all my energy. So ana m ekene, na-ekene nwoke, na-ekene nwanyị. You know, together we are able to come this far. Ihe ọdịnala abụrụ ihe mmadụ niile na-anabata ọsịsọ. Ọ bụ na maybe church ka na-eme, church mini program ka na-eme, mpụta ewe message na online like this, na-ebu amụma, a lot of people will queue in. But ihe gbasara ọdịnala, ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile ga-abịanwu this far. Yes, ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile ga-abịanwu this. I have seen people that started and couldn't continue because of the path is not easy. But I thank you people. I am thanking you people. I am thanking myself. I am thanking Chukwu Okike. I am thanking my ezumezu for bringing us this far. This is just the beginning. Nke wụ eziokwu ka anyị ga na-ekwu. Eziokwu ma onye kpuru isi ga-ahụ, anyị ga na-ekwu. Maka na ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ n'ụzọ eziokwu. O nwenubere onye ọbụla hụrụ mewere ọdịnala mee ya for 6 months n'aka ịkwụ ọtọ. Ndụ ya ka wufu, afụnubere m. mee ya na the right way. Ọdịnala we dey play e dey show. With naanị ọjị nwere ike ịgbanwe ndụ, bupụ igbo ọnwụ. With naanị ọjị nwere ike change the situation. 21 days midnight prayer and fasting cannot help you to do. With naanị aja na ọjị, ị nwere ike ebubo ahụ eboro gị bechie agụ, ị nwere ike ibupụ ya, tụgharịa ya. Ọ n'ọdịnala ka ihe niile na-eme. Wee na-asị gị nwa bụ onye Igbo, ozi si n'aka ndị nna nna anyị ha, ozi si n'aka ndị mbụ na ndị egede, ozi si n'aka ndị ichie na Ajana ka m ji wee bịa. Wee na-asị gị dịka ị na-ege, wee na-esonyekwa n'ụkwụ ndị nna nna anyị ha, n'ụkwụ ndị mbụ na ndị egede, na ọ ya dịrị gị na mma. Ọ ya dịrị gị na mma ụbọchị Eke, dịrị gị na mma ụbọchị Orie, dịrị gị ụbọchị Afọ, ụbọchị Nkwọ. Onye ọbụla na-achụ gị ga-ada. Onye ọbụla sị na ọ ya eji isi anyị wee rekwa ọgwụ, ọ ya eji isi ya wee ghọrọ aja. Ndewonu. Echefukwana maka nkwa onye nke gị, nwaada agbara nwa ụzọ mmiri. Ọwụ tata wize gị sonyere anyị na mgbasa ozi ọma anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana m asị gị nnọọ. Ọkwanụ na ịdị mbụ wee na-esonyere anyị, ana m asị gị jisie ike. Echefukwana ibinye aka ma gbasa ozi ọma anyị nọ n'ime ya, ka o nwee ike wee ru ndị enyi gị, ru ndị ikwu na ibe gị, ru ụmụnne gị, ka wee nwee ike wee mee gịnị, wee keta oke na mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala anyị nọ n'ime ya. Ihe njimaka ebe taa wụ, ihe njimaka ebe taa bụ ka aja na be nna gị ga-esi wee mee gịnị, wee gbochiere gị ụzọ. Ihe nwere ike ime na aja na be nna gị nwere ike ịnọgide, ha nọgide apụta akwụchie ụzọ gị. Ihe nwere ike ime na aja na be nna gị nọkata apụta akwụchie ụzọ gị. You know, a lot of people enwego this problem na-ekwu okwu ya. Enwere a lot of people rise gide fall because of this topic anyị bịara ikuzi tata. Because of this topic, a lot of people enwego problem, and to rise up again afịa ha arụ. Kedu ndị ihe wa Ajana? Ajana wụ mmụọ niile nọ n'ala. Ọha ka a na-akpọ Ajana. Ọha nwa ka a na-akpọ isi Ajana. Mana nne Ana wụ the goddess of the earth. Nne Ana wụ goddess of the earth. Mana Ajana wụ ma mmụọ, ma mmadụ, ma nwata, ma okenye, ma arụsị. Ahụ Ajana. Ọ bụrụ na ị pụrụ ije kwụsịa njem, ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ apụgo jee fa jesie nata, mana Ajana amarọ ka njem ha si dị. Enwego people mmara jere pụchara gbagocha mgbago, jesia obodo oyibo without even emere ihe dị na chi ha. O nwere ka asị egwu Ajana be nna ha na ekwebe ha na-eje. Ha bịa mee ha introduce to Ajana obodo ha na-eje n'ime ya. Ha jesia anata. Even though na ha gwara Ajana mmụọ niile so ha na be nna ha wee soro ha jee mepe ụzọ, o buru ike nata. Ọ nata, onye ama mwapụ nwa ọjị nkịtị wee si Ajana be nna ya, biko nụ n'ịnụ ọjị. biko nụ ana m ekene unu na-eje anawa isi ije. Because of this problem, because of this thing, ha eme gịnị? Ha rapụ ha nọsịa nke ahụ na-achị azụ, ọ dị ka gwọrọ ha ọgwụ, ihe niile eme gịnị? Akpachie. Ndị Igbo si na ọ na-awa ekene nwaanyị na-agwọ akịdị, ike adịghị ịgwọta ọzọ. Enwego somebody onye omenala pụrụ njem ọ pụrụ, gwara Ajana nwere mgbe ọ gwara, ọ na-anata ejiji ya n'ụzọ. Yes, video na-eme, the sister kpọrọ m na phone will come across this video. Ọ bụrụ bad example ka m na-enye. I don't mean to publish anybody, no. Otu m chọrọ ịgwa gị ihe Ajana nwere ike ime mmadụ, ha nwere ike ịgbago ụchụ. Anọ m jide the sister kpọọ m sị m na nwanne ha nwoke nọ na mgbago sendiri ha moto, the junior brother ejewe ibute ya, na since ka moto ahụ na-awụ ọpụta, anya ya obere oge mebie, anya ya obere oge n'ebe o dosara ihe na-akpụgwa gị almost 10-11 at night, n'ebe o dosara ya bụrụ ebe ndị mmadụ nọ right now. Nsị ya gwa nwanne gị nwoke o nwere ebe ọ ga-afụ. Ajụgodo m ya gwa ya sị ya, nwanne gị nwoke ọ gwakwara ndị nọ na be unu before pụọ? Sị m mba. Nsị oke, ya gwa ya o nwere ebe ọ ga-afụ hot, just hot ebe ahụ. Na ọ bụ na o nwere ebe ọ ya hụ hot, ya gote ya, o gote ya, kpọkuo Ajana be nna ya, kpọkuo ndị ichie ya, kpọkuo ezumezu, sị ha biko ha na-ekwe mmanya ọ na-atasara ha ebe a nọ maka njem a, na ọ dị sọrị na ọ gwara ha wee jewe ije. Na ọ bụ na ha nyelu ya aka, o buru moto from here na rute, o kwe ha nkwa ihe ọ ga-enye ha. Ekene dịrị Chukwu, ọ bụ na o nwee filling station on side ya. The guy was fortunate ịgba gaa ebe ahụ gota mmanya, mechaa ya, because agwa m ya, mechaa ya tụsa na ana tụọ na njini moto, na moto ya move. Maka emego ihe niile a ga-eme na moto, at that point moto ekwezi move. O mechaa wee tinye ki moto aza ha, moto akwụsị ọziti ihe rute Enugu. You understand? Ọ bụ na ihe awụ ihe ga-connect moto onye a connect, she will give the testimony. Mana onwe ji testimony eme. What I am trying to tell you bụ Ajana nwere ike render gị useless. I have seen a guy nọrọ Indonesia years, buru nnekwu ike wee nata. Ihe o mee ka ọ nata wụ gbagharịcha oringo niile ọ gbara, gbagharịcha ihe niile ọ gbara. Not even a kolako ji wee si Ajana be nna m na ikwu nne m, ekene m gị. Ajana ngwuru be nna m, mmụọ niile dị be nna m, ekene m unu. Eje anawa isi ije. Unu duru m jee n'udo, duru m nata. Not even a cola. Do you know what happened? Ha hapụ ya, o mesi ihe niile o mere. Ọ na-achị obodo oyibo, freeze gold account ya n'ebe a. He can't even access his account nọ here. And since ihe ọ na-eme wu feeding from hand to mouth. Onwe ka ego si bati ya ka ndị ike abịa buru, ndị ike abịa buru ya ọgagodo nga obele onwe ya. Ihe a ka ọ na-suffer since close to 3 years now. Kedu ife nnachi kọwara gị? Ihe nnachi kọwara gị wụ na Ajana nwere ike ịgbago ụchụ ọ bụ na inyere ha oke ha. If you don't recognize the entities in your father's house, ha nwere ike ịkọ ọsụ gị, ọ bụrụ ha nwa na-eme gị, ọ dịghị ka ọgwụ. Some of ndị nwere ebe ahụ nwere in pain. Some nwere without even fulfilling their purpose. Some of them are angry. Their spirits are angry. Ipuzie ha solu gị tagidafu tachafụ inata, you will not even recognize them. Mana onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ma ihe. Onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ma ihe, before you embark on any journey, let it be no journey na-aba moto apụ. If I want to go to Enugu town now as I am, obugodu na ma batara na chamber m bịa go ọfụ, mma nọ n'anyanwụ, I will locate the sun ebe ọ nọ. Mma nọ n'anyanwụ wee kpọkuo chi, mkpọkuo ezumezu, kpọkuo Ajana. Si ha yes, ejebegokwanụ m. Ebe a na-ejukwa ma mkpụ m. Ihe ike ama mme m. Mma for accident n'ụzọ. Mma nwe delay n'ife na-eji ime. ngosi ya ọwụrụ ọjọọ ọwụrụ mmanya ntasala ha ngaba ije ngabụ awele njesi ya nata nsị ha nanatago m. Ndị Igbo si na nwata na-eje ije ọ gwarọ nna ya, ọ natawa okwukwe ya ya gwụkwa na nna ya. Ya bụgoduru na-afịa ka ị chọrọ ịzụ, ya bụgoduru nọ ihe na mgbe m na-arụ my house, sorry because abụrụ m somebody na-awụ anything m na-eme. If I buy machine, I post it on social media. If I buy phone, I post it. If I build house, no, I don't do it. And I made me like that. But when I was building my house, mgbe ha chọrọ ime imodu m block, egburu m anụ ebe a, egoro m mmanya, chụọ aja, kpọkuo mmụọ na mmụọ ezumezu mmụọ dị na ngwuru, sị ha nekwa na ihe m chọrọ ime, help me. Ụda ka m si yọọ ha when we are about to start the foundation. Ayọrọ m ha goo ihe yọọ ha, I gave them drink, walụ ha ọjị ya biko ana abụrụ m nwa creator ana apụta m wefu ana o wee nọ under my possession. Achọrọ m ịrụ ụlọ n'elu ana ka m hụ my roof ebe m ga-etinye isi. Mkpụrụ ha nkwụ ọcha, wụọlụ ha hot, walụ ha ọjị, tụọla nzu na edo. Till na nlụcha ya, I never see stress. Afụgo people now, they lay foundation without ime appease mmụọ dị na ebe ahụ. Ha lay foundation ụlọ ahụ ada asị na ọgwụ. Ọ bụrụ ọgwụ. Ọ gị wee mere ihe kwesịrị ime. Down till mgbe m chọrọ ime roofing ụlọ. Down till mgbe m chọrọ ime roofing ụlọ. Ụlọ akwụrụgo nchọ ime roofing ya. I consulted mmụọ dị na ngwuru. I went to different oracles. Ejere m na mmụọ na-ahụrụ m ụzọ. I told them, this is what I'm doing. Unu nyere m aka. Ọ bụla goduru business ka ị chọrọ ime, you must consult entities from your benna gị. Ọ bụrụ na dibịa alụọnara gị ọrụ before chụkwachara gị mmụọ ndị a, it is fine. Ihe dịziri gị wụ, if you want to do something, tell them, this is what I want to do. Achọrọ m inwe problem n'ihe a. Ọ bụ na nwere ọgbata ihe ga-abịara m n'ihe a, wepụrụ m ya. That interview that you want to go, have you ever tried? You've been going and you've been experiencing bad luck, disappointment, rejection. Have you ever tried to consult Ajana ben nagi na ndị ichie gị with mmanya ọkụ na ọjị? Just mmanya ọkụ na ọjị. Forget about igbupụrụ ihe. Mana ebe ọbụla ọsọ gị nọrọ, even if you ọbụna ifuru ọjị ebe a, you must see hot drink. Also go to London, you must see hot drink about. You must see sun, you must see the sky, you must see the earth to stand upon. Where he say, look at what I am going to do. Kudurum ni ha na-eji ime. Ọ bụrụ na unu yelụ m aka ihe a na-etinye onwe m na ya gaba. This is what I'm going to give to you people. Ihe a ka m ga-emere unu. Ụfọdụ mere akwụkwọ mma akwụkwọ je obodo oyibo without even, that is, ịkpọkudo anyanwụ nkịtị. Anyanwụ abụrụkwa nkịtị, mana at least ebe ọbụla mmadụ nọ, ihe nji wee sị anyanwụ nkịtị bụ gịnị? Ebe ọbụla ị nọ, you must see the sun. Without eme gịnị? Ịkpọku na anyanwụ, si anyanwụ, ndị ichie ezumezu niile si na anyanwụ agbadata, biko nụ, ana m eje obodo oyibo. Due to na m enwere this time, maybe enwere m ego m ga-eji rụọ ọrụ kịta, mana unu soro m jee ebe a, mepere m ụzọ ka m chọọ onye ga-anọrọ ebe a na-achụrụ unu aja na-enye unu ihe unu ga na-eri. A lot of people amaro ya. A lot of people kwa amaro ya, yet they went there. They helped them. They helped them. They came back without even recognizing them. Ọ na-apịasakwala mmadụ ihe. Ọ na-ebuta nnekwute ogbochi na akara mmadụ. Ọ na-ebutakwa setback. Because enwere ike ifile nọ in Jesus name ikpere. Mere the first one, ịnata imechi ha agba gị nkịtị. Ị na-emechi ụzọ. You begin to suffer. You begin to accuse your uncle. You begin to accuse your auntie. You start running from one prayer house to prayer house. You start going from one spiritualist to spiritualist. Man, ihe na-eme gị nọ gị na agada gị. ihe na-eme gị nọ gị n'ọkwụ. Ordinary recognition, just recognize them with color. Some people, they will be reading the handwriting all over. They will be seeing the handwriting everywhere. But because of what will people say, they will say that I am now worshiping idol. They will say that I am now a pagan. They will say this, they will say that. And for that reason, when you happen, we are carelessly. Pastor gị, ana-abịa n'omenala na-adọrọ ike. Gị nwa, ị na-akụgharị ụtọ, na-enye gị hope. N'ọwụwa gị, o were Bible kpere gị ekpere, everything will be alright. Ndị be anyị si na onye ọbụla nye gị mkpụrụ akwụ ahụrụ n'ọkụ ahụrụ gị n'anya. Na onye hụrụ gị n'anya bụ onye nyere gị mkpụrụ akwụ na-ahụbeghị n'ọkụ. When you eat, you go and do what? And plant the seed. The seed will germinate and it will grow. Otu ọmụwarụ gị mkpụrụ akwụ ọkọ na mkpụrụ akwụ, mana onye rụrụ mkpụrụ akwụ n'ọkụ nye gị ya. Ahụrụ gị n'anya, because that's mkpụrụ ya ahụ ọkụ achaghị ya. It can't bear any fruit any longer. Onye ka ndị oyibo ji say, do not give me fish, but teach me how to get some fish. Onye na-eje na nke ya na-enye gị hope that if you pray in Jesus' name, things will become better. Si gị etukwa na aja na be ya, ịmakwa na agwụ ya nọ na be dibịa. Do you know that? Ịma na onye a na-agwa gị datin na agwụ ya nọ na be dibịa, dibịa na-enyere ya agwụ ya nne, so that ka o nwee ike na-afụ unu na-ejide. Do you know that? Even akwụkwọ nsọ, ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-agụ sịrị ha that, and you shall know the truth, and only the truth will set you free. When you know the truth, you are no longer in darkness. When you know the truth, you are no longer a fool. When you know the truth, you can be able to know your left from your right. When you are not being told about the truth, you are just like a blind person in a bihariaka. You may fall into a pit. Motor may hit you. Ogun may strike you. But when you know the truth, and you begin to manifest the powers inside of you, every man, every woman has powers inside of them. But the thing is this, do you know how to manifest them? There are people that have powers to speak, to walk, as in not do things on their own, and they will see the light. The only thing is that a dibia will be like a mediator. A dibia will lead you, connect you, and dibia will go away. It is you that will maintain that relationship between you and those entities. But you can never as a person try to understand those powers speaking through you. Ajana is an entity with you in life and in death, whether you want it or you don't want it. Yes, Ajana bugini entity sogi, both in life and in death. They are just like your shadow. You can't do without them. And you come to think of that now, maybe your late father or late grandfather has been with you over the journey, making ways for you over the journey, and you came back. The best thing you feel in game, or the best people you feel in yema peace, is pastor. Let me tell you, for the first time, you have every right through the power of the sun. You must not, unless you are not around, unless you cannot see those materials where you are, you can do them. Connect yourself with power and forces with you. Ka gịnị mee ka ị nwee ike na-anata ngozi gị n'aka ha. Ihe ọwụ na ị na-eme, try this from today. Wee gwa Ajana na be nna gị. As long as na ịgbaga afọ asị gị mee ihe a, iwe wolu sọsọ ọjị ma ọjị na mmanya. Wee gwa Ajana na be nna gị, wee mee that thing. Ime itie shame ebe a. Pụta na this forum, say mo agbaroma, you don't know what you are doing. Ihe ọbụla ị na-eme ịgbaga afa, even though na nwere onye nọ n'ụwa na-enwere anya ndị iro, ịgbaga afa sị gị go, iwe nwa anwa wee kpọkwuo Ajana na be nna gị ma ọwa Ajana ikwu nne gị, kpọkwuo chi gị n'anyanwụ with ọjị sọsọ ma ọjị na mmanya ọkụ. Say ha, look at what I want to do. I want you people to accompany me on this. If I come out of this victoriously, this is what I'm going to give to you. If you come out shamefully, unless you have call and you are running from your call, unless money will walk in a was on a call, you are different. You understand? In horror light and that thing. Come and tell me that I don't know what I am doing. All these entities I know as minor. Imanana agwanyangu. Give one your men and imanana ganyangu. Give one on men and imanamado ganyangu. Do you know that Anyangu is an oracle? Do you know that Anyangu will walk up? Do you know? Imanana agwanyangu. Imanewelu. Ki yesi we chugidaja ruo n'ọdịnala. Ije gba afa Anyanwu asị gị nwa ka ọfọ ka ife gị chake. Do you know that na-egburu Anyanwu ọkụkọ siere Anyanwu nni? Do you know that? You must learn to connect by yourself. Because what you don't know, you can't share with your children. You cannot share with your generation. It is only what you know that you can impact into others. You can't tell anybody anything. You must connect so that you can connect to your generation. Because of this, journey we are into, this evangelism we are into, we don't just want to hear it for hearing's sake. We don't just want to do it to fulfill our righteousness. No. It must pass through our roots. It must pass through our generation. We must know, we must be connected as such that when we start having our own children, when we start having our own generation, we can be able to line them. We can be able to cue them in. You are a dibia, you are a traditionalist. You want to learn things about ordinary Igbo. And you are learning it just for yourself. Or maybe you just want to do some work to settle yourself, You are not doing good to your generation. Time will come when your children will grow. You wouldn't want your children to go through the stress you went through before you got a good dibia that did work for you or that is working for you. When your children start growing, you must impact into them. You must tell them that this is it about our culture and tradition. This is whom we are. What you know, the connection you have had already, you start sharing with your children. But let me go and do my business. It doesn't concern me. You can find it difficult. Your generation will find it difficult. When your children grow, they will continue from where you stopped, or they will start all over in short. No, they will start all over. Because they are going to seek their way separately, differently, because you had nothing to keep for them. You had no impact to make into them. For that reason, they have to start struggling, toiling, looking for people that will guide them. But you are there. You had the opportunity. You must learn, practice what I am telling you. If I am telling you every time, let me work for you, I am not telling you the truth. If I am always telling you, let me work for you, I am not telling you the truth. You have to learn some things by yourself and know these things by yourself and practice them by yourself. Ọ bụrụ na ị nọ n'ala Igbo ma na Nigeria, ịchụkwacha mmụọ gị na ha so, and you come to me to feed your chi for the second time, I will collect and I will feed. Yes, so if you come, I will collect. But why I am telling you this is for you to know. Because what you don't know, you cannot pass it to your generation. You can't pass it to the next generation. This was what happened during the time of our fathers. They left our tradition. They left our culture. It almost died. Our culture, our tradition almost died. Some of us that you see today preaching about omenala and ọdịnala Igbo, some of us are teaching according to what the Spirit in us directed us to say. Many of us are no longer working with the olden days doctrine, way of life. Many, because we have lost them. Because they did not extend that knowledge to us, we have lost them. That is why you must be willing to work and learn and know and connect, so that when your children start coming, you can impact those things into them. It will be easier for your kids. Some of us have had children, have up to 5 children. We are even finding it difficult to settle entities with us. But Obuna emere gị impact on this knowledge and wisdom on time. As you are growing, you are settling what is on you. Already you have settled your own before you start giving birth to them. As you are giving birth, you are settling what is on their way. To make unite with okay, made that child or ma find the life difficult. Because but being that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 children that are adults, where would you start after your own? It is not small money. So you must connect. Try kene. If you are living in Abuja and you are from Enugu State, or you are living in Abuja or Lagos and you are from Imo State or Anambra State, before you come out, in Aga, 2 weeks ago I traveled, I saw a lot of accidents. Instantly before I got to where I was going to. While I was coming back, I saw the same thing. You are not different from those people named with this problem. Yes. And some of them died because of carelessness. Because of carelessness. You must not be careful about your life. If you are struggling to build a house, or you are struggling to buy a car, but your life is not certain, it is better you take care of your life first, because you may end up buying that car or building that house and you will not live to enjoy the car or the house. It is of no use. It is better you first of all take care of yourself on the BC. If you are living anywhere outside your homeland, before you journey back to your place, call upon them. Use whatever you have. Even if you don't have hot and you don't have cola, use water. Talk to them. Tell them as you are going that you shall not meet any evil or harm on your way. Tell them it is important. Because as you are traveling, a story of my elder brother, before I said this work, that when some certain bad people have brought themselves out for your family to fight you or to fight your family, they can go extra mile to monitor you even when you are making a journey. That is why you see some of these people, they come out on the road, they have accident, they die. They have projected it on the road. Even without telling anybody, hey, I am coming back home, or they know, because they have channel which they monitor you from. That is why I say you must not be careless with your life. If you like pray and fast from morning to night, e no concern me o. E no concern Arusi. Arusi no dey take in Jesus name. It doesn't concern them. What they know is give them hot, give them cola. You must present your case with something in your hand, because if you don't give, you can never receive. If you don't give, you will never receive. You want to go? Talk to them. Tell them, as I'm going, I know there are so many bad things on the road, but they will not see me. They won't see me. Inatakwa, we go to Roji, na mmanya say I am back. Thank you for your protection. Just that. Somebody called me from Germany around December, the first week of December. He was telling me that anytime I try to step my foot on the ground, I used to feel a sharp pain. I can't walk well. Is there anything you can do for me? I told him, how many years have you been out from your homeland? He told me. I said, Oga, do you know you have work to do in your father's place? He said he does not know. I said, you have work. And your case is not do this or let me do this for you. The very day you will step your foot in your father's house, you will not know when this pain will leave you. Hence, you are coming back by January. Hold on. Do you know this guy came back? When he immediately arrived in Enugu town, he called me. I told him, if you get home, immediately you pack your car, remove your slippers, walk down from your car with bare toes. Immediately he did it, it left him. In magic. This is supernatural something. This is not magic. It is natural. This is nature coming into play. And there is no amount of Holy Ghost fire that can hinder it. If they have destined you to die, and your ancestors have turned their back against you because you don't know them, entities from your father's house has turned their back against you because you don't know them. Do you know if you like, you pray from now to next 10 years, it won't stop. Do you know that and it is entities from your father's house that arrow against you, or they are supporting the person that did this thing? Do you know you will still die? Do you know this? You must settle them. About finding the root cause of your problem. It is just like when if this thing is a tree and you want to cut it, from here, the root is still there. It will germinate. It will grow back. But when you want to get rid of this tree, you try to uproot it from the root. You have gotten rid of it. That is the reason why I tell people, who is killing me, who is doing this charm against me, if you know that person, what can you do to that person? If I tell you it is your uncle, which you want to hear, because people like hearing Onya and Ebuki, so that when they see that person, they will do face like this. If I tell you it is your uncle, what can you do to your uncle? If I tell you it is your stepmother, what can you do to her? If I tell you it is your ex-wife or ex-husband, what can you do to him or her? Nothing. Do you know why I said nothing? Because if you start giving that person attitude or make that person to suspect that you will find out what he or she is doing against you, the person will go far and deeper for you. You will not know, because he will flee. You will sit and you'll be doing that is not it. When they are tackling you spiritually, tackle them spiritually. When they are fighting you spiritually, laugh with them, deal with them spiritually. That is the spirit. And when somebody is doing something against you and is working without you knowing, without any sign, because on your banana also, if people are projecting evil arrow against you, entities are supposed to give you sign through your dream or through any other means they can, to let you know that this kind of thing, this is what is going on spiritually against you, or this is what is about to go on spiritually against you. you take over. Before they step out, you step out. But if you are not with entities, if you are not, you will not know and they will finish you up. And iwe na-ewe ebe ị nọ, agụụ na-agụ ebe ị nọ, ma even be supporting onye na-eme gị, anya mesie gị ike, so that you seek them. If I tell you it is Okeke that is killing you, if you like, if you go and cut Okeke's neck, or you go and shoot Okeke gun, Okeke will die, and that spirit will enter another person, that person will continue to chase you. So how many people are you going to kill? That is understanding the root of your problem and handling your problem from the root. Mmadụ ejighị ndụ ya agba bọọlụ. Mmadụ ejighị ndụ ya agba bọọlụ. Why I am saying this thing, I started this video with smile in my face, but why I'm saying this thing aggressively is this. Because people tend to risk their life with what would people say if I do this? Why are you concerned about what people will say? Why are you concerned that people will gossip you that you're praying with cola and hot drink? Why are you concerned that people will gossip you because you are sacrificing livestock to ROC or to your chi? Why are you concerned about it? If you go into problem, if those people chasing you get you, will those people you are considering how they will feel be there to suffer with you? Are they going to suffer with you? If you are this kind of person that you have called and you are running from what people will say, so this is why you not answer your call, because of what people will say. My dear brother, my dear sister, when they strike you with madness, are those people you've been considering going to laugh on the street with you? Are they going to be disgraced with you? Because madness is a disgrace. If they raise sickness upon you and you are moving from one place to the other looking for solution, thinking that it is what you can do with prayer or medical help, would those people contribute 1 naira for your treatment? If you go hungry, would those people put food on your table? If you are looking tattered, would they bring clothes and give you without mocking you? You are thinking about what people will say. Do you even know that sometimes it is people that are doing you, that have been fighting you as you are going to church, raising all manner of arrow against you as a Christian? Do you know they are still the same people that will come out to mock you, or to say that you are doing rubbish, or to say that or come out to try to raise the anger of people against you because because they know that where you are going to face them, and you're going to face them, and you're going to face them till you conquer them. They know that while you are in the church, you are just zuzuring. That is why all these evil men and evil men in the village, if you are going to church, bye bye, no, they are laughing at you, but you don't know. Right there, they can send arrow against you and you will die. Have you heard about it? I have not seen it. Unless the day it might strike that person. Have you heard about it before? But I've heard and seen number of people died in the church. You must embrace whom you are. You must recognize in the question, recognize. Mehenyi kinwike wenwudo. Enwere question nwetagoro kita. Ana m ekene nwoke na ekene nwaanyị. Aka m bụkwa onye nke gị nwada gbara ọma ụzọ mmiri. Dere message na WhatsApp number na 07037311663. Ma ọ bụ na o nwere ajụjụ ị chọrọ ịjụ m, biko akpọna m akpọ na phone, especially on that time Once I am done with this video, I am going to start my work for the day. Bikonu. Ejim phone arụ ọrụ, phone our office, bikonu. Dere message na WhatsApp number. If you want to call me, tell me you want to call me. Ngwa gị mgbe m ga-adị free, kpọọ m. Ya gazienu.